Hey job orders, Chris Russell here. Another video podcast for you. I'm getting some emails lately from people thinking about getting into the job board business, and I wanted to kind of read a few of those questions to you and give you my answers. And the first one comes from a guy named Brandon, and he writes, "Is the job board business lucrative? And can a six-figure income be made now since like social networking sites are around so much and starting to be used for job hunting?" So the question that kind of struck me as the wrong one to ask was, is this a lucrative business? And the answer is, for anyone new getting into it, it is not. All right, it is I think the most realistic way to think about starting a job board today is as secondary income for yourself. Now, that's not to say there isn't people making a lot of money with these things. There are. I know guys who are solo entrepreneurs who run their own site or network of sites who make anywhere from 100K to 500K a year with some of these different niche job boards. But they've been doing that for a while. They've been in the business for years, and it's taken them a long time to get up to that point. Okay, I didn't make my first 100K probably until 3 or 4 years into my first few sites. So it takes a while. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. I said that a million times, and I'll repeat it today. But it takes a while to get traction in the job board business, as with any other business, really, online business. So just keep that in mind when you're starting your job board. It's going to take you time, and you need to think of it as a secondary income in the first couple of years to do that. And you have to pick a good niche, and I can't stress this enough. Whether it's local or industry specific. Pick a niche that doesn't have a lot of competition. I define a lot of competition as anything more than 4 sites probably. If there's only 2 or 3 sites serving a niche, there's opportunity there to make a little bit of money. I've had a little success recently, not success, but I see a potential with, I started some city-related job boards for like Burlington, Vermont, and which is in northern Vermont, and then Brattleboro, which is in southern Vermont. So I started 2 sites. I just threw them on Job-O-Matic. They're getting some traffic already in terms of keyword searches, and we get a little bit of AdSense and a little bit of backfill. So over time, that will be, I think, a nice little. Those sites will bring in 1,000 or 2 a year within, say, 1 to 2 years. I'm not going to give any marketing to them. I'm just letting them sort of sprout on their own and collect search engine traffic through them. So they're pretty much just purely SEO plays. But over time, they'll attract a few postings. And I think in 2 to 3 years, they could be generating 5 to 10 grand a year. So, but those are small sites. Take that for what you will. So the job board business is not a lucrative business, and you shouldn't expect it to be, especially if you're just starting out with a new site. And again, you need to think of starting multiple sites to sort of increase that multiplier effect through AdSense and backfill and all those kinds of things. So that's my answer for Brandon, and see you next time. Ciao.